This is my rural hood of Domboshala. I'm in Matope village in Ward 2. And with me here are 2 children. The orphans left by Ishmael Kumire, one of the 6 people who were brutally and callously murdered by the Mnangagwa regime on August 1. And to my back there is the mother, suspicious, who is the widow. These people are suffering. They need everyone's help. They need everyone's assistance. 2 weeks ago, Mnangagwa lied to the world that he had provided compensation. But here in this village, these children are suffering. They cannot afford to go to school. On August 1, 2018, the regime callously murdered people in downtown Harare. 6 people were brutally murdered. Sylvia Maposa, Jealous Chikandira, Brian Shuao, Gavin Dim Charles, Charles Tauro, and Ishmael Kumire. We've got a regime that has become a serious threat to the people. Their mother cannot afford school fees. Their mother cannot afford food on the table. They are suffering. But only 2 weeks ago, we had Mnangagwa lying to the whole world that he had complied with Article 7.1 of the Mothlante Commission report, which urges the government to compensate the victims and orphans of the deceased, which urges the government to make sure that it caters for the general welfare of these people. But I've got with me here 2 of these children. They are suffering. Mukudze to my right did not even write grade 1 examinations last year because she had not paid school fees and she was sick. So we've got a brutal regime. With me here is the widow of Ishmael Kumire, one of the 6 people brutally and callously murdered on August 1. She is suffering. She's the widow. She can't feed the children. She can't send them to school. She's having to go to work to fend for the children. She's going to speak for herself.
Kupfeka vana kana hembe dzokupfeka kana kuti nditenge mukomana wacho hembe dzacho dzinodhura upenyu hwacho hwakangochinja totoshaziva kuti tinorarama sei mukati meupenyu tindiende kubasa basa racho zvinonetsa kufamba usiku toshaziva kuti ndinovashandira sei vana ivavava akavasiya vanotanga kumborwara vari vega ndikambotsvaga zvokuita vanombotanga kurwara vari vega vanenge vada kundiona ndiri padhuze ndinavo but ndikagara navo futi zvinhu zvese zvotanga kuoma, chikafu, kupfeka, kudya, upenyu hwavairarama madhedhe vacho varipo. Handizivi kuti ndoita sei navo vana ivava. Zotanga kungoramba ichingovafunga baba vacho kuti dai vanga vari vapenyu vachengetiwo mhuri yavo vari vega.
The United Nations is obliged to take action against murderous regimes like the regime of Mnangagwa, but they've let us down. We've got a noble principle called the R2P, the responsibility to protect, which urges the world to intervene in respect of grave circumstances, such as the circumstances in Zimbabwe, where the regime has become a serious threat to its own people. And I am holding here in my own hands 2 orphans, orphaned by no one else but the government of Mnangagwa. The world has let us down. Under the responsibility to protect, the world can intervene in respect of grave human rights abuses, but they have not done that. Africa has also let us down. The responsibility to protect is also covered under Article 4H of the Constitutive Act of the African Union, which obligates other African countries to intervene in respect of grave circumstances. And these are grave circumstances. Where a government is actually callously murdering people and breeding orphans, this is a grave circumstance. But Africa has let us down. Mnangagwa has not done his part. He has not prosecuted those who murdered the father of Mukudze and Tamira here. Apart from these 2, there are others who are not here. There's Anotida Ishe, who is 15 years old and who is doing Form 3. There's Alaya, who is doing grade 7. They are also not being catered for. We have to take it upon ourselves. Very soon we'll flood of the open space. We are going to take action against the murderous regime of Mnangagwa. A fight to reclaim the people's government. No government voted by the people can murder the people that voted for it. But we are going to take it upon ourselves.